What up? I look amazing, but that's not the point. I after the podcast went up, I feel like everyone is like watching me because everyone knows my secrets. So everyone's like it feels weird to be here with no makeup on because everyone knows that I don't like this. But I wanted to give you a quick update. I talked about all that stuff on the podcast like a month ago. And after I talked about all of it, I didn't even realize it was happening until I talked about it. Like, I didn't premeditate to, like, cry and get so into it and say all this personal stuff. Like, I didn't mean to do that. It just kind of happened. So, growing up, then obviously I had 5 older sisters. So, it was a lot being the youngest, you know. I was always comparing myself to them, which, you know, everyone does. And I would always just notice the differences rather between me and like Lauren or me and Lisa, or mainly Lauren and Lisa, because I feel like I have this like standard of beauty in my head, which I will get to, and like Lauren and Lisa like have that. No offense, everyone else. I don't think you're ugly. I'm just telling you what they have, in my mind. And that wasn't meant to be offensive. And
no, I get it because I know what she's gonna say.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
She told me.
So
I already know.
Growing up, I'd always just notice the differences between me and them. And like you look at Lauren and look at me, like she has like dark long hair, which I have because I dyed my hair, but she has dark long hair. I wear extensions.
You have dark hair.
No, listen.
Really?
Listen to me. She has this like dark long hair and she has tan skin, and Lisa used to have that, and brown eyes, you know, and like
kind
just
of like racially ambiguous.
They both have
yeah,
long
kind of
dark
racially
hair.
ambiguous, you know. And then you look at girls like Kylie Jenner, she's kind of like that too. And then like Selena Gomez, she's like that too. So like there's just all these girls who I would think about and be like, okay, I don't look like that. And then I started wearing makeup when I was like 12, 11, but that was really because of videos. I didn't really think of it in like a way I wanted to make myself look better. Honestly, I was so bad at it, it made me look worse. So I always thought I was naturally pretty. I always thought that. I never thought I was ugly. I just didn't think I was this standard of beauty that I wanted to be. So I started wearing makeup when I was young, mainly for videos, really bad at it, really, really bad at it. And then when I was like 15 or 16, then I started getting better at it. And we moved to Tennessee, and then boys started liking me because literally growing up, I mean, I was really young. But either way, like boys just didn't have crushes on me because I was really young. And I was just different than I am. I wasn't confident. So I got confidence. I started wearing makeup, and I was just like, wow, like a whole new world. And I was like, maybe I can become this thing that I want to be, which is this standard of like, I want to say it's the perfect woman because I think that there are many different forms of beauty. I think everyone's beautiful, but there's just this one that I want it to be. It's not like I don't think everyone should be like that. There's just one that I want it to be. And so, like I said, it was like long dark hair and like tan skin and like just so like your personality is just quiet and you're just chill and you're just
I feel that.
Yeah, you're just like, I don't know, just like perfect in my mind. And so I started wearing extensions. I still wear extensions every day. I started wearing fake eyelashes. I still wear fake eyelashes all the time. I'm not wearing them right now. I'm not wearing either of those right now, but usually I do. And I started finding my personal style, which wasn't really different than like what I am. Like I dress the way that I want, but it's just like, I don't know. I started putting in an effort every day, not to make myself feel good, just to be this like perfect thing. And like I would take pictures, and like the ones where I look more put together and like quote perfect in my mind were the ones that would get more likes, and like the ones that would get the most comments, and people would be like, oh my gosh, you look so amazing today, oh my gosh, blah blah blah. And so I just took that and I ran with it, and I'm still running with it. And this story doesn't really have like a happy ending at all. It's just to say that I can't really listen to this song ever because it's like me. And I'm not, I don't know, it's weird. I'm not uncomfortable with myself. Again, I don't think I'm ugly. I just don't see myself as this, quote, perfect thing that I want to be. And I don't want to tell this in a way where it's like, I don't want to be this thing, so I'm making myself into it. And that's great. I don't think it's good. I'm literally just saying that I'm doing this thing every day to get attention, mainly from boys, but from anyone. To have girls be jealous of me, to get lots of likes on Instagram, to get boys to like me, which I don't even, no offense, but I don't need to look that way to do that. Like, I have a good personality, like, I don't need to do that, but I still do it. And, it's not about looking perfect. It's not my goal. Like, that's, like, I mean, that is my goal, but that's not the whole goal. Like, I'm just trying to be loved, and I'm just trying to feel seen, I guess, and that's when I feel the most seen, is when I quote look perfect. And it's not, it doesn't work. It never has worked. It still doesn't work. I'm still struggling all the time, as you guys see on this podcast. It doesn't help me. It doesn't make me better. It doesn't fulfill that need, because you get seen for a second and then you get home. This is so sad. And then you get home and then you take off your extensions and you take off your fake eyelashes and you take off your makeup and you put on sweatpants and you go in your bed and you don't want to take pictures of yourself and you don't want to Snapchat people and you don't want to show that bare side of you, because it's like they've already seen like the perfect things. So like, why would I put this comparison out there? Like, you know, like if they've already seen the perfect thing and they see this and it's not it. It's different. So I'm just saying that, like, I do this every day, but I still come home and I still cry sometimes, you know, not all the time because I repress my feelings, but I still cry about it. I've always been the person who is like really, really scared of my emotions, and I hate talking about them and I hate thinking about them. And at any chance I can, I will avoid them, and I don't like listening to songs that make me think about them. So I don't listen to Pretty Pink, I don't listen to Wrong, I don't listen to songs that are about like not liking your physical appearance or whatever, because it triggers me and it makes me realize that all that is true about me and I don't want to think that. So anyway, that was the first time I acknowledged it in a very long time. But I just want to tell you guys that after I talked about that on the podcast, I decided to wear less makeup and wear my extensions less. And I went shopping for real girl clothes because I realized that all my outfits were like not working for someone who doesn't wear a lot of makeup. And there's nothing wrong with wearing a lot of makeup and like looking good all the time if you're doing it for like a genuine reason. I don't know anyone who doesn't do that because they want to look perfect and they want to be seen and they want to have attention and feel eyes on them. And like I said in the podcast, it's not that I don't like myself. Like, I think I look good right now. I just could always be better. Like, that's my thought process. Like, I could always look better though. Like, yeah, I look fine right now, but like other girls, they look better. I decided to stop wearing less makeup because I knew that I was doing it because I needed validation or whatever. But I realized after the podcast, as I said, it doesn't work. So I've been working on it and it's better. And a big reason why I was doing that and looking perfect was because of all these boys who I wanted to like me. So I kind of stopped chasing people who want perfect people, and then they just stopped talking to me, and it was all good. Like, I just started Snapchatting boys, and like I wasn't wearing makeup, and like I wasn't doing like a perfect angle, and it was really hard, and I was just like, look, I'm doing this because I need them to go. So I did, and now it's better. And no, I'm not some repulsive thing without makeup. I don't think that. But certain boys only compliment me when I'm like wearing all this whatever, and so I just had to stop doing that. They stopped complimenting me, I stopped liking them, it's all good. Yeah, this is the end of my rant. I am going to occasionally dress up, put in my extensions, wear fake eyelashes, whatever. There's nothing wrong with that, but my problem was that I was doing it every day and trying to change myself, but it was never gonna change. But thank you guys so much for your response. As I told you, I hate my emotions. I hate feelings. Putting that out there was really scary. After it was like actually posted, I was like, I don't even want to watch it. It's terrifying. But it feels like a lot of you have been let into my life a little more, and I like that. So thank you guys. I love you. And yeah, that's it.